What up, what up? This is your boy Checo.
This is your boy Noe. What up?
And this is Compas Unfiltered. Thank you guys for listening, for watching. Make sure you guys follow all of our social media, subscribe and like.
And make sure you go rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Make sure you drop a comment on YouTube. Like and subscribe.
Yes, sir. Enjoy the episode.
Stupid.
You guys don't think there was a gangbang here before?
Damn, bro.
I know,
Again?
Smiley.
She's the
heard-
one on the
I
fucking
can't-
party
I heard-
line talking
I-
about she don't know.
I can't.
Smiley.
I can't get away from that.
I don't think people that gangbang ever do.
It's a community and shit.
No, te siguen.
No, were you legit gangbanging though?
No,
No, I don't know.
it was just a like literally it was a nickname.
Hello, gangbang.
Pero porque
Oh.
soy mamona y
Anda.
culera.
But you guys had gang meetings
Anda,
and
anda
initiation.
Initiations for them to come in and shit.
de
30
luto
seconds, head to
ahorita,
toe.
güey. Anda de luto ahorita,
So
güey,
it was-
porque se murió la queen.
The black and blue.
¿Sí o no?
No, man, shit. Me and Louis were fucking high as fuck. And we're like, didn't she die like a week ago? Why is she still up? ¿Por qué no la han enterrado? And Louis goes, I think it goes for 10 days. And I'm like, damn.
El novenario.
El novenario. El novenario se lo avientan arriba, not underground.
No, güey, la llevaron para sabe dónde madres y luego la traen para atrás y
Tiene
así.
que dar la vuelta.
Pinche.
Sus últimas rondas.
Yeah, no.
They do though. That's how it's been. I was actually watching on TikTok. They were talking about how they're damn, what is it called? Las cajas donde los entierran.
Coffins?
Their coffin, yeah, it's like made out of lead in the inside, bro.
Lead?
Like para mantenerlos que aguanten más, que no se apesten. Yeah.
What's going on?
What?
Your dog is staring at something.
It's the extension cords in the bottom.
No, algo allá. Mira.
Probably.
Yo
Why, you
no
freaking
sé.
out?
Yo no sé.
Another one's chilling right there.
We're gonna tour. Mira, y luego su neck estaba up.
Nah.
Sus hairs. You see that?
We probably saw a ghost or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, yeah.
He's not a cat, you stupid bitch.
No, cuando se encabronan se les sube esa parte.
Yeah, but his tail would have to be up too.
Really? ¿Qué no se
Yeah.
anda con la cola entre las patas? Isn't that a saying?
That's when they're scared.
It's a saying,
Yeah.
fool. That doesn't mean it's true.
I don't
It doesn't
know.
mean it's factual.
Just let me know. Like, let me know. I'm
¿Por
cool.
qué? ¿Te paniqueas por los ghosts?
No.
No.
No, for real, no. Like, it's not something I fuck with, but it's just like, to me, it's like, nah. I'm more scared of the people that are alive.
That's true.
That's it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's a saying.
Yeah.
But back with the queen.
Oh,
I saw. Hold on,
Ya
bro.
déjala descansar
Hold on,
en paz,
Ya
güey.
porque no le entendí ni madres.
¿A quién?
Because they had these memes or whatever, like Princess Diana was gonna come after her. And we're like, oh shit, why?
Okay, so-
I don't get it. Oh, you don't?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
what happened?
So,
El primer impacto.
yeah, breaking news. No, es cierto. Su husband de Diana, ¿cómo se llama? Prince Harry, ¿cómo se llama?
No.
No, ¿cómo se llama?
That's her
Charles.
son.
Charles.
Charles?
Charles.
Charles.
Okay.
The son, right? The son to the queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to marry someone. Like it was law, you know? So he fell in love with this Camila lady.
Camila, yeah.
Pero she wasn't like royalty worthy.
Y ya estaba casada.
So like she had previously been married, so no
Right, I did
calificaba
see
para
that.
la familia. So then they brought on like the name de Princess Diana. They're like, oh, you should marry her. And then he's like, well, I don't fuck with her. I don't like her. I like this other girl. And they're like, oh, well, we're never going to allow that marriage. You have to go with what's right and what's like le convenía a the royal family. So he ends up marrying Princess Diana, but hated like the relationship. Princess Diana actually tried to make him fall in love, pero like no, because he was truly in love with this Camila girl. And todo la relationship mantuvieron un noviazgo. Like it was like he was being unfaithful, and the royalty family was like, I'm not seeing anything,
Right.
nothing's happening. So they basically, Princess Diana lived miserably cuando estaba casada. Then she fucking finally gets a like divorce, and then Princess Diana finds the love of her life, que le duró poquito el pinche gusto porque se murieron juntos. So that's
Don't you
why
think it was an inside job?
I think
because it was looking wrong that like
no one gets divorced in the royal family.
yeah,
you know?
everything that happened, and then the Prince Charles was still in the relationship with this lady, with the Camila lady.
Camila, okay.
So then, like, it was so many bad like bad news for the whole fucking royalty. Like there was a divorce in the family. Then the husband has always been unfaithful, and like that's not.
Yeah, Princess Diana, I guess she spoke out about it and
Yeah.
put them on blast.
Yeah. So
That's
that
like, oh.
so that's why they were feuding. Like
Right.
yeah.
Oh, I never got it. Did you know, compa? I didn't know.
I
the
knew a
whole
little
chisme.
bit about I didn't know the names or anything, but I knew that person wasn't worthy for them. Like no se podía casar con esa morra porque ya estaba casada antes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I knew that part of
basically,
it.
the queen set up the.
The marriage, basically.
No,
Oh,
no.
the para que se muriera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I mean, everybody's been saying that. None. It hasn't
when
come
it
out.
happened, it was like, what? How did this
Yeah.
happen? Like,
Can you fix your mic that way? It's like more towards your mouth. Yeah. Sorry.
yeah, an
Sorry.
accident. Like
Yes.
it was too coincidental.
How
Yeah.
everything
Yeah,
played out.
Yeah.
How it played out.
There's like cameras, no, like saying like when they left the hotel and then when they got in the car accident and somebody was following them.
Yeah, and then the driver was intoxicated. So why
Oh.
would anyone let?
Him drive
Him-
while he's
yeah.
intoxicated.
But it was a limo.
No, it was one of their drivers.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think they switched off cars or something like that. But this
There was a lot behind that story when that
Yeah.
happened. There were like a lot of speculations. Like, all right, this doesn't add up, right?
Yeah.
And I was young at the time, bro. I was morrillo. Well, we are.
Yeah.
But
I just didn't get it.
pues dejó dos
Like-
morrillos de todos modos. Sad,
Yeah.
bro.
Well, I guess a Netflix series, I haven't watched it fully, but it then tells like the whole like how fucked up the royal family really is. Like I guess Elizabeth, the Queen Elizabeth, and her husband were like third
Cousins.
cousins.
Yeah.
So they would marry within the family to keep that blood flow.
Yeah, to keep the royalty. And that's what, según back in the days,
That's how it went.
my boss was talking about that actually, that like in her country, like people would marry amongst each other, like family, primos con primos, not necessarily for the fucking the morb of it, pero sino because it's like, oh, this family has this terrenos, and it's like if your new wife, for whatever reason, you guys got separated, you have to go half and half, or like allá se acostumbra que les dan oro y les dan wealth and all that. So she was saying like then they would marry between like cousins, that way like the
Todo se
wealth
quedaba
quedaba in the family.
What country is this?
She's Arabian. She's Palestinian.
Oh.
Yeah, but we're talking about back in the day.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Pero que eso se
Pero
acostumbraba,
de
which
primos,
makes sense.
ya lejanos.
Yeah. No, I don't know si necesariamente lejanos, but
Segundos and shit.
pero yeah, like but
Primos
that-
hermanos. No.
Yeah.
No mames.
but that's what I'm saying. Like it's like that's a thing. Like
Yeah.
even in Mexico se miraba eso.
Y
And
la-
it's not necessarily there's un chingo de gente. You're really gonna fall for your cousin, but it's just like maybe.
You'd be surprised, girl.
Yeah.
Fuck up.
You'd be surprised. Oye, está.
This bitch
Whoa.
putting
Pero-
people on blast.
Princess Diana was royal too, though, right?
She come from a rich family, yeah.
Yeah.
Por
She
eso les
had some
convenía.
royal in
She
her.
was royal in somewhere else, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Por eso les convenía.
Porque
que-
también tenían poder.
She was young. She was a virgin.
She was 13, no?
She was like intelligent.
At
She was
13,
pretty.
16.
She was 16.
I mean, they made a big deal out of her death too because she was doing so much for so many
She
people,
was
bro.
Yeah.
Like she was just and I'm gonna put quote unquote because I was young, bro, but nice and like muchas acciones de caridad, güey, pa different countries, and you know,
Like
she
she-
was popping up places, doing things for people.
Oh,
I do remember that. I just didn't know what went on with the queen and her.
And I thought she was pretty too. I thought she was attractive.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
She was a bad bitch one time for Prince Diana.
You're ugly.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
She was. Yeah. R.I.P.
Yeah.
No, but you're
y
right,
Elizabeth,
she-
¿qué? La segunda.
No, I don't know, bro.
We don't know that. Nah, R.I.P. to her.
It's on
We're
site
just talking
with
shit.
Prince Diana.
¿Qué dijo? Hey, dude. ¿Qué dijiste cuando te dijo? What were you guys talking about? You put a reel up or something, and you're like, I'm a cancer bitch or some shit.
What?
Oh, because Cynthia was like, okay, everybody has their own personality. When we were doing the thing with Nene, that I'm the emotional one.
You're like the caring one, she said.
And I'm a cancer. I'm like, yeah, because I'm a fucking cancer bitch. Like, what the fuck?
I was like, damn,
I'm
full
the
that did not go together. Because she's like, oh, you're the
I'm
one that
emo-
cares. And like,
Hey,
I'm
but
like,
you felt that emotional
that
side.
shit was funny as hell.
Uh-huh.
I was cracking up. I was like, yeah, crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in the last episode, right?
Yeah. With the sisters.
My little
Yeah, with
sister.
your sister
Yeah.
Can you tell like how we're all different?
Very
Yeah,
different.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, let me introduce you guys now.
Oh,
Again, like
Royalty.
20 minutes in and shit.
Atolinga royalty right here.
Atolinga royalty.
Atolinga's finest hoy.
Yeah.
Pues me dicen
Fucking
que soy ganguera.
MySpace days. Smiley.
If you guys don't know, you should know by now. Chingonas Talk about it. Welcome back to Compas Unfiltered.
Hey y'all.
Welcome back.
Thank you guys for having us.
Yeah.
For
Again.
sure.
It's always a good time. It's always a good time.
Take two and shit.
Girl.
No, take two, right?
No.
Oh, I'm like, what? No, you ready?
Tranquis, compa.
All right. Our first topic. You guys already saw the TikTok. We're gonna be talking about. ¿Cómo le decimos?
Man purse,
The
mariconera.
yeah.
La mariconera.
Yeah, pues a man bag.
Yeah,
I don't know what
man
these
bag.
guys call it. I
Man
don't own
purse.
one. Man purse.
Man purse. I call it man purse.
Man purse.
Cross
man,
bag.
Yeah.
Cross bag. Unisex and shit. Like, what the fuck? I don't know.
Ya no se encuentran en la purse aisle, right?
For real.
You can't find those in the purse aisle. It has to be like a separate section. Que sea unisex, ¿no?
No sé, porque
That's
okay, y la mariconera, is that a jab at like a guy wearing it or no? It like I mean, I remember that word, pero de Mexico, like no aquí, you
Yeah.
know. Pero is that a jab at them? Like, is that something that's gonna be getting pulled? Like, hey, we don't use that word. Okay.
I don't know, but because I don't know. I feel like those were used, but like to be flashy, no? Because
Yeah.
it was always like name brands.
Oh, y las de ahorita no.
Y ahorita no, like it's just like it's just like Checo was saying, it's just like como si fuera una
Accessory?
like yeah, no es necessarily to show off that you got money.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought the ones that we be seeing right now are the ones like Gucci, Louis, Coach.
No, obviously I
and
did
stuff like
todos, but it's not just like before it was like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, but like the logo was like
And now you just wear whatever?
Yeah. That's what I've seen.
I have not seen people wear like.
I have seen like Nike, Puma, which I mean they're still
yeah.
brand, but
Yeah.
they're not Gucci, right? They're
Yeah.
not Louis
A
Vuitton.
high-end brand.
Right.
Yeah,
like Luis R. Conriquez carries the Belicon or Beliquín or some shit like that.
Beliquín, yeah.
Yeah, and that's his purse. But like he
Pero es
has
una marca o qué?
no, but he has made it an accessory.
I think he's just did it because it started popping off. Like, you know what I
But
mean? Like,
you know what? He was one of the first ones I saw like actually like carrying it all around.
Larry?
No, Luis R.
Yeah.
I think Larry had it.
No, because
back too.
Larry was the mariconeras. He started with those.
The
and
man
then,
purse.
To me,
No, that-
all of it ties in together. Mariconera, cross
Really?
bag.
No, but like-
it's all a purse, bro.
but
Like,
like
if
the-
you're carrying
the cross-
something here, the way you hang it, I mean, the only other thing that I'll probably give a pass to, like different, is gonna be the
The fanny pack?
It looks
Yeah.
more like a fanny pack, right?
yeah.
the fanny pack, and that's because, pues, that's a fanny pack. Like it.
But they
tiene su título.
have it like a cross bag, right?
También te la puedes cruzar.
That's how they put it,
Yeah.
right?
That's how I've seen it. So
But-
I feel like the mariconeras were like the next step was the little like fanny pack mode. I feel like that's how it like transitioned.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So-
like because I haven't seen guys carry the big box man purses
The
anymore.
tote.
Yeah, pinche.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I haven't seen them anymore, and it's now everybody's wearing them as
Like
a
que te
crossbody.
colgaba aquí. Like on the side, kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah, yeah.
Órale. All right.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think those were like Larry Hernandez's days. You
That's
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
talking
That's
about?
what
so
I'm
ya nomás ya cambió.
It's transitioned to something else now.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I feel like it's a transition.
But don't you guys feel like it all ties in though? Like that was what I like at that time. You still chose to carry a purse as a man,
Yeah.
and then like now that's the new one, but you still chose to carry a bag.
But you wouldn't carry it all the time. I feel like artistas would carry it
For the fucking microphone and
yeah
shit.
on and off.
Oh.
And like the managers de los artistas would always have one.
Facts.
And then now it's an accessory to your
Fit.
Yeah, to your outfit. Like you go into the baile and you're fucking like standing there.
So focusing on the people, average like us,
Yeah.
like us. Pues
Yeah.
ustedes son chingonas, right?
Ah.
Facts.
What do you guys think about that? Like the average Joe, like you guys were at Rancho Los Guzman, you know, like whoever had it there, you know, stuff like that.
I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like me and Luis need to flip a coin. Who the fuck is gonna be wearing a purse?
Oh.
That's it. That's it. For real. Like I wouldn't feel comfortable. Like vamos a comer and it's like oh like where
Vas
do
a
I,
pagar
where do
tú
I
y
put
yo.
yeah
A
where
ver.
yeah
Yo-
where do I put
yo
my
pago,
purse?
mi amor.
Yeah. Where do I put my purse? Like que me diga así Luis.
Oh.
Or where do I put my bag? Just as simple as like, where do I put my bag? And it's like, motherfucker, you
thinking
should have
about
left
it.
it in the car. What the fuck? I don't
You
know.
mean left it at the store?
Yeah, you should have never purchased it. I don't know how. I don't fuck with it. Me, I don't fuck with it. I don't care.
What
Like
about you, Diana?
I know when I've been to places like travel.
Is Diana's next gift to Bay and shit?
No, he has a big one, and I usually have like a girly one. I love wearing crossbodies.
Oh,
like,
they match together.
So sometimes like but it depends though, because it's like we're like running around. We have our chargers. We have just I don't know. For us, it was just like chargers, metro passes. Like I'm thinking like when we went to New York. And it's like
no, that's different.
Tienes como like you're taking basically all you have in the hotel in one little bag.
I feel like that's different. But if you guys are going to like let's say like a game,
no,
like it's not necessarily
right.
Oh, I need to carry my purse.
Then no.
Like,
I would wear my little crossbody, but no.
Yeah,
he wouldn't take the bag. He took it to travel.
To travel,
that's a pass.
I would see like Oscar wear to travel, or like we would take turns. Usually he has his big Nike ones, and I have like my little Lululemon one que cabe en bicho celular and shit.
This bitch popped off with the name brands, ¿viste?
No, because
we were just talking about that.
Lululemon ain't no joke.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're sold out, dude. They're sold out. I've seen a lot of bitches wearing that shit, every fucking color.
Oh, yeah?
And I need a color, and I don't have a color. They're sold out. Because they're trending so much.
Yeah.
Trending.
It's acceptable, but in certain occasions.
Well, I think like how she said, I think it's a pass when you're traveling.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're traveling and because you want to carry all your stuff with you, right?
Like
but if you're here and you're
shit.
going to whatever event, you're going to a baseball game.
Yeah. No.
I don't think you get a pass, bro.
Yeah.
You are at the Aurora outlets with your crossback full.
No.
Nah.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so let's say you guys you fuck with that shit.
Hey.
Do you guys are you guys gonna compliment each other? Like, cause us girls will be like, oh, I like your purse.
Yeah.
So what are you guys gonna be like? Oh,
like that's cute.
Qué chingón se mira tu pinche mariconera. Te miras bien maricón, mana. No, like,
hey, bro, where'd you get yours? I wanna, where'd you get yours, bro?
Like,
I'm a compliment, dude. Like, if homie's rocking a nice shirt that I'm fucking with, like, man, that's a badass shirt, bro.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's some badass kicks.
Yeah.
So
let's say, would you?
I mean, if he
would
was
you
wearing a
expect
purse, I'd be
compliment?
like, damn, I'd get that for my girl, bro.
Oh, sheesh.
He would. No, that's
shit.
exactly how we would.
Yeah.
For sure.
No,
Yeah.
pero
What about
la
you,
neta,
Chaco?
like, so yeah, like, a ver.
What?
You complimenting my bag or not?
Nah, I'd probably tell you the same thing, bro.
Talk shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Si la hacen pa'
You stole it
hombres,
from
esa, no?
Fabi or
Yeah. You know what too? Where's
Some shit,
acceptable?
right?
And I've seen it too. Like guys carrying it, but they're working. It's like like at fest, they're passing out like tickets or their bottle service
money.
Yeah.
But that's different.
That's different.
That's different.
That's different. But I have seen it because I'm not gonna throw shade at guys that wear it for that type of thing. But if they're just fucking on a Sunday regular day, fucking walking around the hood, no.
The other thing that I was gonna say too was that's important is the only reason why you would carry a bag like that is if your money don't fit in your pockets.
Yeah.
Yep.
If your money doesn't fit in your pockets, and you're like, bro, I gotta have something to carry it on.
Yeah.
Y pues se sienta más segurona aquí,
Yeah.
amarradona, you know, like it's close to you. Boom.
I thought you were gonna say
Alright.
have your gun in there. Like,
I would say a gun.
Yeah, también.
También, pero
También.
pues
Yeah.
there's holsters for that too. If
But
you
like-
really want to,
yeah.
conceal and carry, there's, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's not the only way. But money
No,
for sure.
Noah starts to think like, fuck, maybe I need one.
Oh, shit.
Zapato and shit.
¿Cuál me recomiendan?
He already has one.
Yeah.
That's why he's asking. That way he can come out with it.
Hey, bro, that was yours?
Nah,
Damn.
shit ain't my fault.
Check you
I got-
out.
I should've brought
Check you
mine.
out.
Se lo
Sheesh.
traigan aquí.
That's the only
It
other
matches
thing.
your fit today, damn.
Should I wear one?
Yo no traigo dinero ni para la pinche bolsa tengo. So
No, yeah. So I think it's certain occasions it's
Yeah.
okay. It's acceptable. I'm still gonna judge you because you went out of your way because it's not a regular backpack.
Right.
You went out of your way para que like it complemented your outfit. I'm still gonna semi-judge you, but it's acceptable because se presta para algo. It's not just like a fashion statement.
no nomás la agarraste nomás.
Yeah.
But for travel, for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's,
Travel, yeah, for sure.
it's needed. I
Pass.
still I don't have one because we usually carry a backpack.
He
I have
said,
everything
you
there.
heard him? He said, I still don't have one.
No, but the
Pero-
only
But
reason,
it's in the plans.
It's in the plans.
Bélico el asunto.
no, the only reason I was happy you guys gave a pass on the travel, my brother bought one. And he messaged me.
For
like, "Yo,"
traveling.
Yeah. He went to Mexico, I think to Cancun, apenas. And he didn't have one. He's a backpack guy. And he's like, oh, dude, I just bought this. And I was like, oh, that's dope. Because I think it is kind of cool that you have it here because in the backpack.
Everything a la mano.
Yo sí me paniqueo cuando I have to zip it acá. I mean, nunca ha pasado nada, but I'm like, my passports are all there. anybody could just kind of like unzip and
That's the mentality we had when we were in New York too.
Yes,
being
so-
tourists and stuff. Todo
Yeah.
está aquí, and you're on the train.
Y aquí cerquitas, like
aquí.
exactamente.
Yeah.
So por eso sí, I would think about it. But que digas, I'm like looking for one already. Like nah, because I mean nothing's happened. Dios no quiera que nos roben el passport,
Yeah.
you know.
Facts.
But that's pretty much it. I'm usually the one like in charge of like, hey, where the passports at? Like, give them back to me, homie. I'm put them right where we need them, and like everything that's important, I'm holding.
Especially I feel like the ones that like high end brands, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like
Yeah.
get like all the Gucci and it's like you want people to see it type of shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's part of the outfit, it's part of like the look you're going for. Una pinche mochilita así de volar, chingas madre, you know, like
Yeah, like there was
regular.
there was no planning into it. Like
Yeah.
that's it. It was simple.
Yeah.
It had a purpose, and you needed to fulfill that job, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's like girls
I
wear
agree. No, I
purses.
agree.
I agree.
It's like
Yeah.
if we buy like a really expensive like Louis Vuitton purse, Gucci purse,
You want to show it off.
we want to show it off.
Hell yeah.
Exactly. So if a guy buys a high end crossbody, man purse or whatever, you want to show it off.
Do you guys have a Louis bag?
No.
Y'all said that saddest shit.
No, we don't.
Go
No.
fun.
Go for it.
We're gonna leave our cash app down below.
Hey, we'll put that shit. Send it to us. We'll put it on the comment.
Bless my cash.
Yeah, that's my cash app. You talked about that.
I
Right?
heard your ass too
Yeah.
talking about
The guy's
Lord,
like, Lord,
yeah.
please bless her cash.
All right. So we agree it's acceptable for some occasions, but if you're just walking around with it, that's a no-go.
We're gonna talk so much shit if you guys pop up with us next event with mariconeras.
Last thing, minimum. How much should be in the fucking cross bag if you do have one?
No, like we said it already. No, it can't
No.
fit in your wallet.
Okay, whatever you have money wise, it doesn't have to be an amount. Pero que no te quepan las bolsas.
Yeah.
Si te caben las bolsas,
That's
leave the
it,
bag.
yeah.
All right,
You just want to stunt.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bet.
cool.
Moving on.
Moving on.
So the one we're gonna talk about is the
Cynthia or Diana?
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Nah, I'm just fucking.
Are we being targeted here?
no. Fuck.
No wonder we're in each corner.
Right.
I know, right? No.
What's going on?
Gallitos de
CPS?
pelea.
So in the last pod, we talked about a situation.
Oh, got it.
Now you got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
No.
too.
No. You guys are
CPS. Nah, I'm just.
when a guy or when a guy goes up to you guys,
Yeah.
girls, and asks you to dance, and your husband's there, your boyfriend's there, how do you expect your boyfriend, your husband to react? Do you expect them to react at all? Should you guys handle it? Should your husband step in and be like, "Hey, stay away"? Like, what do you guys expect for the guy to do?
I think that depends on the guy, right? On the situation. I think if someone went up to me, my boyfriend, I would be like, no, thank you, because I know that I'm with my boyfriend, and obviously out of respect, I wouldn't do that because I have a boyfriend. But si se está como like insisting, then I would need some backup. Like, hey, like he didn't get it the first time. I need someone to be like, hey, bro, like she's my girlfriend. Like she respectfully said no. Like calm the fuck down. But I think it should stay calm, the situation, especially if the other person's kind of like maybe tomada or just kind of like looking for trouble, especially if it's
Right.
maybe like at a baile scene or something. I don't know.
I have been asked to dance before, and Louis is right next to me, and I feel like he knows that I'm gonna handle it, and it has never been like, "Come on, let's go dance." Like, no, all I have to say is like,
Why are you
I'm married.
stuttering? Why are you nervous?
It's a
True to the game.
Truly.
It's a truly.
Okay.
De veras, all I say is I'm married. Like I don't have to say like my husband's next to me. I just say I'm married, and then the person just stops.
Okay.
It has never been where it's like, come on, let's go dance, or like like the fucking llevados, like or like no le voy a platicar. Like no, it has never been like that. It's just me dicen quieres bailar, and then I'm like estoy casada, and then Louis is right next to me, and he just like he'll look, but like Louis no es problemático.
But he be getting mad though?
No,
Nah.
I don't think so, because it's like okay, like
He'll joke about it, no?
yeah, but that's our personality.
Yeah.
Right.
Y Louis is so chill. Like Louis needs to be really triggered or drunk to get bothered. So I feel like if something like that was to happen, and be like, oh, you should have said yeah, or something like that. He will joke around with me, or he will tell me like, like, oh, like, ¿quieres ir a bailar o antes de que te saque alguien más? Stuff like that. That's the
He be
type of
talking
things.
shit.
Yeah, shit.
That's the type of things he would tell me. He wouldn't get like aggressive, but that's Luis's personality. He's more chill, more calm,
¿Y mi
more.
compa?
Yeah, I know. I think he
También es tranquis?
chill. Yeah, I feel like
Damn, bro, am I the only one that be getting like...
they just be like, all right, whatever.
Shit.
But I mean, I feel like just the situation, if the guy's being aggressive, it's just like, hey, like,
Yeah, when it comes down to that, because we were,
Yeah.
I was actually on our way here. I was talking to Diana about this guy that I used to have in my social media, and I deleted him because he sent me a message that was like inappropriate, and I felt uncomfortable. And before even telling Luis, I deleted him, and then he added me recently on Instagram, and I'm like, I don't even fuck with Instagram. I don't even use Instagram, so I'm gonna let him be there. Like I don't do anything there. So then he added me on Facebook, and I denied the friend request. And then like not so long ago, he sent me a message on
Instagram.
Facebook, and I left him on red. And today in the morning, he added me on Snapchat.
Oh.
So then that's when Luis will be like, what the fuck? If we were to see him, I'm pretty sure that's going to trigger him.
Oh, so he knows?
No. I always tell him.
All of them?
Yeah, like todo lo que ha hecho ese muchacho.
Damn, that's a lot, bro.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
That's a
That's
lot.
something
That's like
that...
stalker, bro.
Yeah, that's something that would trigger Luis. Like if he was to...
doing
Like,
too much.
yeah, he's doing too much. And it's like
Yeah.
clearly like, yeah, like te dejaron on red, bro. Like te borraron. First of all, te borraron de su social media. So you know you had to have done something to fuck that up. So I think that's the only reason. Like if it's persistent, if it's like...
If he
like-
see him, he'd probably be like, yo.
No,
what's up,
I'm
bro?
pretty sure if we were to bump into him, Luis would say something regardless if he's... regardless if he's drunk or not, because it's like what are you looking for? Like se te han cerrado todas las puertas and you're still fucking going with this. So I feel like that's the only way Luis would get triggered over a situation like that. But I feel like any guy.
Yeah, I was just saying, like the whole, like, I would feel some type of disrespect, like if I'm standing right next to my wife and somebody still comes up and asks, like, I already know she's gonna say no, but the fact that you had the balls to come up and disrespectful, like on some other shit, you know?
Yeah.
What would you
That's
tell
just
him?
me.
What would you tell him?
I said on the other. Oh, it hasn't come out.
It hasn't.
right?
Well,
Oh.
I'll release it tomorrow, but yeah,
Okay.
by the time they listen to this,
I would step in, and my boy was like, "Bro, like, why would you step in? Like, let her handle it. She's gonna say no, it's straight." I'm like, "Fuck, man, damn, I'm tweaking, you know."
Yeah.
But
Because
I'd probably be like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Bro?
because
You
then
know what I
she's
mean?
gonna
Like,
she's
you
gonna
feel
go
me?
on defense
Yeah.
mode. She's gonna be like you're her husband, so like no vamos a querer que pase a mayores, que like a fight breaks out and then your night
Yeah.
gets ruined.
I wasn't even thinking like that,
Yeah.
but acá mi compa sí me dijo like, "Yo, bro, like they'll be able to handle it, you know."
Yeah.
Like, I'm like,
Unless,
damn,
like I
didn't
said,
think about
unless
it
they're
like that.
persistent, then
Yeah.
it's like, okay, step in. I already did my part. Now you step in.
Yeah.
But I just feel like it shouldn't be, because sometimes también it's like, I know Diana used to go to like bailes with your friends, your guy friends,
Yeah.
and like nobody knows, like, are you dating the person or are you just out in an outing with
Oh,
the
that's
person?
right.
So like, no necesariamente le está tirando la onda. If the guy comes up to your wife and be like, "You're fucking fine as fuck, let's go dance," then it's like, chill, bro. Like, don't disrespect her. Like,
That's
tone
my
it,
wife.
Yeah, tone it down a notch.
Where you at with that, Checo? They say that your wife is fine as fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a straight disrespect, straight
Yeah.
up.
shit, my bad,
You're fine.
Get
Oh,
my
you woke
husband.
up.
bro.
Get
He's
my
so
husband.
cute.
Hold on.
He has something to say.
Yeah,
He's like, no, nobody's asking my mom to dance.
Hey, mira. Estaba
jumped-
dormido,
he jumped up there quick.
pobrecito.
Come here.
Yeah, he's gonna go by you guys now. Fuck that
Um,
guy.
What about you, Checo? Like if they ask Karen to dance?
So we talked about in the other pod. I said let her handle it.
Yeah.
Now he was right. Younger us, I think both of us. I'd step in right away. or
Like,
whatever,
¿qué traes,
you know?
güey?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because pues si me gusta el pedo, right? But now that I'm older, we're married, and I'm just like, I actually laugh at it. I'm kind of like with
the-
Lewis, you know. I'm
yeah.
just like, I'll joke about it later, you know.
Like they don't see me.
But
They
yeah,
don't see us.
you know. But see, if they're persistent and they're
Yeah.
like, then I step in. And
like, hey, bro,
and I'm more than happy to step in too.
¿Cuál es el pedo? Type of
Yeah,
shit. That's what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying. Yeah.
But the whole like, if they go up to your wife and say like, "Oh, you're fine as fuck,"
I see. I feel like that's triggering because you're already like
Good-
crossing
yeah.
that boundary.
the
Like there's no reason for you to like jump into that.
You're
right away.
looking for a reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then they'll get it.
Yeah. No, I'm saying that's the thing. Yeah, yeah.
No,
for
I'm
sure.
saying they will get their reaction though. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, 100%. No, you're shaking your head, but you know you will too.
No, what I'm saying, pero a ti te gusta el pedo, güey. I mean, I'm a happy guy, you know, like a mí no me gusta nada.
3 beers in.
and then
A él le gusta el pedo, el güey, también.
fucking putazos vuelan.
Pero I'm not. And
Start flipping shit.
no, y ahí tirado el shit. Levanten el cochinero, güey.
You got that the fuck up.
A mí no.
Y la Fabi, y la Fabi en chinga bailando la boda del Huitacoche.
Different times and shit.
Yeah, if anybody, she's the one that likes. She ain't scared. She'll throw down. But I'm a happy guy. Like, a mí me gusta ir to have fun, have a good time, cool with everybody. Pero ya, como dice mi compa, ya 2-3 beers in and somebody's acting funny. Like, I ain't fucking around. Fuck all that. Por eso, pero sí me gustó que mi compa me puso un check. Like, yo, like, ya, güey, ya no estamos para esos trotes, güey. Like, let her handle it. Like, oh, shit. Like, you're right, bro. Like, she can handle it. For real.
And most guys, I think, for the most part, what the scenarios that I've been in, like, they get it. They don't come up again or they don't try to disrespect. It's just like, oh, you're at a baile and you're looking for someone to dance with.
Of course.
So, and you know what? You have to think about it. Like, okay, let's think about it like sanamente. Like, it takes a lot for a guy to come up to a girl to ask her to dance. So you're not going to fucking pinpoint the one that's married. Be like, oh, let me make sure that she has a ring so I could fucking hacerla de pedo. Unless the guy's like that type of guy que les gusta armar putazos everywhere they go.
There's some like that for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
100%.
Yeah. So I feel like, you know, like, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. And it's like, it does take a lot. I don't know if you guys remember back in the days when you guys were...
¿Quieres bailar?
Yeah.
Well, quick little segue from that. My wife, anytime we go out now, she always brings it up. She feels like the guys now aren't really asking girls to dance. Like, now girls are asking guys to dance.
That. Yeah.
And she's like, man, where is this world coming
We were talking about it. You said when they asked your cuñada to dance, like, they didn't even bring her back. I don't know if it was Fabi or you.
Yeah, it might have been Fabi. Yeah. She gets bothered by that.
She's like,
what's
la
wrong with
sacaron
these
a
people?
bailar y no la regresaron.
No,
like,
I remember
it was
all
us.
right, peace.
Yeah, and I feel like...
Yeah, we used to take them back.
But that goes...
No, you didn't, fool.
Oh, y este vato.
I was say, because I was doing that, I wouldn't take them back.
No.
No.
Back then, yo sí.
No, you didn't, fool.
Like in the dance floor, ahí estamos.
You just split. You never just split off in the dance floor and say, all right, peace.
You would? Damn.
Checo, 357, fool.
No, and you know what? That comes with
I'm thinking about it. No.
That
No
comes
way, bro.
with man manners.
Yeah.
That's part of man manners. You have to take the girl back.
No. All right.
You know what? Louis randomly, but he'll open the door for me, the car door.
Hey.
But I'll fucking make sure to do it cuando like vamos a comer or like there's people around.
You just sit in there.
And Louis will like fucking look at me and like just one time he like out loud told me, he's like, ¿Que no sabes abrir la puerta? Like out loud. And I'm like, fuck, me dio más vergüenza a mí. And but like randomly he'll do it and it's just like it feels nice.
Yeah.
It feels nice that they do that for
They
you.
still do that for you?
No, sometimes.
Yeah.
But the times
Yeah,
it's like,
Louis
this
does
is
it randomly.
nice.
I'm not gonna say all the time. But the sidewalk rule.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
sidewalk rule for
sidewalk
sure.
rule.
That's for sure. That's
Yeah, the sidewalk rule. What's another one?
And for people that don't know the sidewalk rule, it means the guy walks on the outside closest to the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure people right now still
To
don't
protect
know.
the girl.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, that's esa de por ley.
Pero si traes tu mariconera,
Yeah.
ponte
You
al
on
otro
the
lado.
inside?
Sí, güey. Porque
Turn
te la
around.
van a bajar.
Te la van a
güey.
bajar. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Bill.
Facts.
But is that really because to protect the girl? Because I had heard or saw something where it's like because trash used to be on the curb, so the guy would be by the curb. You know, that way the girl could be on the inside, not close to the trash.
I've never heard
Like back
that
in the day,
one.
like
I've never heard that one.
1920s and shit.
They might have gone deeper.
Yeah.
They might have gone deeper back then like that. But the main thing now is
Yeah.
like
Kind of like
los
New York,
carros
not
van
New York.
pasando.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it was a thing here, pero en México es porque pues las banquetas también angostitas.
Yeah.
So si vas caminando en el lado de la calle, casi vas
A raíz de la calle. Yeah.
O sea que el carro pasa, güey, y te puede tocar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Chicago, that's a
as-
lawsuit, but
Yeah, así me la,
No, yeah, that makes sense though.
así me la
Yeah,
sabía yo.
Closer
Yeah.
to the
I learned that in Mexico.
yeah, that's how we saw it too. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
but
one.
that
who-
was it.
I heard the whole trash thing, like in New York, because they don't have alleys.
They don't-
I'm sure it's part
So
of
it's
it.
like they have all the trash in the front. So it's like the guy would have to.
Yeah.
Walk
So
on the
I
walk
feel
by the
like
rats and shit.
I feel like all those
Yeah.
like man rules are like se están perdiendo. So I feel like that's where it comes from, where like ya no llevas a la muchacha or nunca la llevaste back to her table.
Well, okay. So I'm not gonna say never, but it was like if it was only one or two songs and that was it,
si no sabía bailar.
Yeah.
Si te canceló
You know, it
rápido,
was-
güey.
whatever. I mean, yeah. But I mean, yeah, there was that, right? That you kind of go back and you're dancing the whole night. Obviously, you're just not gonna just walk away.
Yeah.
Nah,
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
but if you went and picked her up at a table,
You have to go
like
drop
you
her
would
back
go
up.
drop her off. But I don't see you not taking her to her table.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Damn,
It's
dude.
been such a long time, bro.
I'm thinking about it too. I'm like, damn, like the guys. Pero es la cosa que siempre yo veía con mis plebadas, so it's like,
You know what I've heard
know,
about too
just-
is cuando te van a recoger, like we're talking about dating, you know.
Okay.
Cuando te van a recoger and they honk at you to come out.
That's a bad thing.
That's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, like
Bájese, compa.
yeah,
Yeah.
bájate, toca la puerta, like fucking be
honk.
Yeah,
I
like
don't think no one's honked at me. Thank God.
imagine.
Shit, I'm like, hey,
Ni ahorita.
Yeah.
ahorita salgo.
Ya viene
No.
por mí.
Ya me voy.
Yeah.
No, I don't think no.
Yeah.
Thank God.
That's wild. I never thought about that one.
But I think now it's like cell phones, right? Be there in 5
I'm
or
outside.
whatever. I'm
Yeah.
outside.
So okay, so do you think then that should be it? The guy shouldn't come to
no,
the
no,
door?
no, no. I'm not saying I disagree. I'm just saying I think right now that's what it is.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
does she live alone or does she live with the parents?
No,
Does it matter?
regardless, you're taking the girl out, not the whole
Pues-
family.
No, lo que iba a decir,
Hello.
lo que iba a decir yo es que si vive sola, a lo mejor ya ni salen.
Se mete pa-
O sea, hacer pedo. güey.
That's
O sea,
facts.
que-
Yeah, that's facts.
That's
So,
facts.
the girl probably is like, just text me when you're outside,
Okay,
fool.
so I'm throwing so much shade at the guy, but what
Yeah.
about women? Like, okay, like, so that's wrong? Dejar que el guy se meta a tu casa si vive sola? Like, you should be like, oh, hold on, like 2 more dates and then you could come inside, or how does that go? How would you see a girl if a la primera te deja entrar a su casa?
I mean, that's gangster as fuck, but
No.
don't look at me like that.
¿Qué dices?
I didn't
Bro,
say
like,
¿Qué
anything.
dice que
he
arriba
he
ahora
looks at
qué?
me like,
Let me take off my headphones, bro. This is my break. Nah. No. I mean, besides that, bro, like,
With a big ass smile. What's going on?
nah,
¿Ya llegó a trago?
that goes.
Just drink,
That-
bro. Just drink.
Chug it, fuck it.
Take it to the head. Take it to the
That
head.
was a hard one.
Que circule.
What kind of answer do you want? Why am I stuttering now?
it's because look, the way we see it now or the way we saw it back then. The way we saw
Yeah.
it back then, I mean, fuck, who wouldn't? You know, well, a guy wouldn't. The way you see it now, I think we kind of want that girl to have some kind of respect for herself, right?
Yeah. But you're talking
No.
about
No, all right, I'm fucking around.
you're
Get me
talking,
in that bitch.
no, but you're
Okay.
talking about mature checo.
Nah,
Yeah,
not
but
even.
sure.
Not even. I think even now you would probably be like, all right, cool. Whatever, right? But
But you wouldn't take her seriously then after that.
that's
That's a red flag.
That is a red flag
That's a
for
red
us.
flag.
But that was gonna be the question because you could see it as a red flag, but if you fall in love, you fall in love. You done. Right?
I
But
don't know.
maybe.
I feel like
I was
like
gonna ask you
that'll
guys.
be in the back of your head though.
Oh,
Would
yeah.
it?
Like compa, do you have a tally mark? ¿Cuántos se han metido?
Yeah.
I feel like that. Because if I don't
Let
know
me
if it was
in.
yeah, if it was that easy, like
Yeah.
like okay, if the guy kind of plays it off, y a la morra le gusta like, oh, can I use your bathroom? Like I feel like okay.
Y ya no sale, ¿o qué?
Yeah, y ya no sale. Ya no sale. Like, oh, like it's kind of cold out there or it's kind of hot out there. Let's just stay
Yeah.
here.
Pero cuántas morras se han enamorado de un vato like
Vale,
dog? Yeah, and like you guys fall in love and that's it. It's done. Like and y aguantan.
¿Me
y
conoces
saben,
algo?
y-
¿Me hablas a
Oh, yo
tanteo?
nomás digo, I follow chingonas. I'm asking though, like,
No.
So that's what I'm saying. But I was gonna ask you guys, like, what do you guys think? Is that like a thing? Like, whenever you see someone that you like, do you purposely not put out because, like, hey, I like this person. I really want this to go somewhere,
Yeah.
or you fall and then that's it. Maybe you gave out too soon y ya valió madre porque el vato pues va a decir, la she put out.
I think
fool."
it all has to do with your morals and your intentions with that person.
Yeah. And how you were raised, like,
Yeah.
overall, because I feel like, regardless, I don't want to tell my mom, like he came inside to use my bathroom and he never left. And fucking here
I thought you were going to say something else, Cynthia. Oh my God, Cynthia, I thought you were going to say something else.
I know. It kind of went.
Fucking Compas Unfiltered after dark. It's,
Yo.
it's midnight.
I was like, hold on.
But the one thing,
What was it?
yeah,
What was it?
he
Yeah.
came to use my bathroom.
Yeah.
But then he,
I don't know.
yeah,
He came.
he came. Yeah,
Keyword.
Yeah.
Oh.
Keyword.
Oh my God, we're all adults here.
I figured it out. Pero my thing was gonna be this. I always tell my wife this: like, a guy's only after one thing.
Some ass.
To smash.
Just some ass.
Hey. Oh, some
ass.
ass.
I was like,
Smash too. Some
Like,
ass.
yeah.
This bitch talks in cursive.
100%.
Yeah, she talks in
Some
cursive.
ass.
Exactly. So
Yeah, I haven't seen. I've been trying to get a pencil, and so she's
So siempre le digo, like, if a girl wants the thing to go somewhere, like, hold out as much as you can, because that's the only way that's gonna go anywhere.
but that's fucked up.
That's
Because
the only way that you guys are going to respect
But
the
that's
woman.
the way we're wired, though.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
that-
even the fact that that's don't. You know what I mean? Like, it's as a guy with the hormones and everything, like. It's like así estamos wired, dude. Like it's a thing, dude.
Yeah.
Like I don't know,
But,
I don't know
okay.
how you can change that. That's been like that so many years, right? But it does have something to do with whether the fact, like, if the relationship works out, if it goes anywhere, how serious,
I agree.
all that. So
But it goes back to what we were saying. You're right. The morals and what you want to do with
Yeah.
the relationship.
But we've been talking about this. It's like a un guy se le aplaude y a una girl se le critica.
think
Because
that's changing.
I'm pretty sure, like, at least in our family, my mom would never let a guy come in my house ever. Like, when I was dating, like, he couldn't walk inside the house. But my brother does not watch this probably. I hope my cuñada
My
doesn't.
brother's Amish.
Yeah. No, but like
Thank
my
we'll send it to him.
my brother had all types of girls going in his room, and my mom no decía nada. So, like, why? What, like, why is that?
just definitely a double standard.
Yeah,
I think that's changing, though, and I think women are changing it themselves, because now women are speaking out, like, oh yeah, like, I'm doing, whatever. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Oh, it's just casual sex or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's gonna change, but I don't think that's for the better.
Yeah.
The fact that people were holding out and, like, weren't putting out like that was respectable. I mean,
Yeah.
if
And-
y'all don't want to be the double standard and y'all just want to put out and, like, whatever, I mean, if that's the way y'all want to live, I mean, it's not like it was a double standard, but it's not like as a woman you look at your man and we're like, oh well, you fucked all kind of hoes, like,
Yeah.
man, you weren't respecting that. You're like, dude, you're a freaking dog, bro. That's dirty.
You know what?
You weren't looking up to that. You know what I
Louis
mean?
and I talk about that all the time because Louis was a fucking man whore. Like, I swear to God, half of Chicago.
But how proud are you of that?
No, that's what I'm saying. So, like, to me, I had my past. Like, I was in a relationship, but Louis has always said that if you had, like, an extended history, I would have never taken you serious. And I feel like that's fucked up because of
You took him seriously.
because I took him serious, knowing his background. I had fucking girls from all types of Chicago suburbs messaging me and be like, "Oh, he was with me like 2 weeks ago. He was with me, blah blah blah." Like, before we were actually
What was the name
dating.
of that club?
Fucking Candelas?
No.
Which one? No,
Mexico, ¿qué?
Mexico Moderno. Yeah, shout
Salud.
out.
Dirty.
Yeah, so that's
Shout
what
out,
I'm
compa
saying.
Luis.
I know his story. Like, I know, like, I swear to God, like, I have asked Louis because I don't give a fuck.
Cynthia's nosy. She
Yeah.
has to know, like, the root of it all.
I've been asking Louis since we've met, what is your body count? And he tells me,
He
I
doesn't know.
cannot tell you.
Because remember,
Pero
I
si
think-
aguantas, though.
No,
¿Qué?
Lo que te diga.
No, es que ella, I've been at their house. Es que ella, like, le busca.
No, I feel like I'm not the type of person to shout out.
Hey, Karen.
I'm not the type of person to get jealous over lo que no fue en tu año no te hace daño. So
Damn,
he
I
would
love
he
that.
would tell me like, oh, this girl did this to me, this girl did that to me,
Damn.
and I wouldn't mind because it's like, okay, like, I know who I married.
Props to you, man, because a lot of people say that but can't take it.
No, I can't. I really can't. And it's just I feel like that's like, oh, okay, like that's more like a connection that I have with him because he's open about it and he doesn't have to be like, oh, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, this is what I'm used to getting. This is like not now because I mean 9 years later, but I feel like now like I know my man, you know?
Right.
So
Can you talk about stuff like that?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
you're
Damn, that's
open.
badass, bro.
Yeah.
Not me.
So I it doesn't bother me, but that's the thing. Like he has always said that. Like if you had an extended list, I would never take him serious. And I had kids when he met me, but like that wasn't stopping him.
You had a previous relationship.
Yeah, that wasn't stopping him.
Right.
Like he was all up for the kids and everything, but his concern was like, okay, how
Your
many?
body count?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
So machista of him.
Right.
I hate that word too, though, because I don't even think it's a machista thing. Maybe you just like, all right, pues
But
ya.
coming from
Sí, es
Luis, where
machista?
Luis had like an extended like history, like we're not talking about 10 girls. We're talking about this man can't even count how many girls.
Didn't they used to pay him to go out? Like he was
A girl would pay him.
He was a gigolo.
Yeah, a girl would pay his not to fuck.
No, but like
Hold on.
No.
Let me
Damn.
No, she would pay for his taxi from his house
to go out.
to the suburbs. Shout out Merlos Park.
Verga,
Shit.
Cynthia.
No, Merlos Park ya está grande.
Not really.
Not really.
So they would pay him from Chicago to the suburbs to go sleep with him.
But that's a gigolo.
That's a gigolo.
That's a gigolo.
Right?
Yeah.
And okay, and like I was like, fuck it, it's okay.
We
yeah.
thought Ken Flores was selling his body, bro. Louis is
time.
really selling
Whole
his body.
time.
For real.
Whole time.
How do you think we're paying our bills?
Oh, snap.
no.
No, but I
So
just,
he's always been blessed. His
Pretty much.
fool was blessed before Cash App, bro.
I'm dead.
pretty
Well,
much.
shout out Compa Louis.
Yeah,
Hell
shout
yeah.
out.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
he might get hired as our manager now. We're looking up to him now, fool.
I'm
No,
dead.
next time we come le van a poner un altar ahí.
Y ve en serio que se ve el cuñado y toda.
Yeah.
Diablo el cabrón y su
Yeah.
puta madre.
I would have never thought.
No?
No.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? Not me.
Se ve tranquilo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. But to go back to that, where the girl's holding out though, and yeah, we find it respectable. But the thing is, the guy's still gonna get it somewhere else, bro.
But who cares though? At that point, as a guy,
Well, it
guy,
to a girl might
well,
matter.
Yeah.
well, she ain't gonna find out though, unless she does.
Jeez.
All right, well,
So tú
Unless
puedes
she
valer
does.
madre, pero la vieja no.
Yo no dije eso. Yo nomás digo que, yo nomás digo que, as a guy,
Give me the bottle.
it's respectable.
Drink it first.
It's respectable. I mean, as a woman, you still have the last word though, because if you're willing to hold out, if you want something serious, you hold out, and like it ends up
Yeah.
working out as something serious. You guys still have the last word, right? Porque pues you guys have the power.
Kind of, because I'm not gonna put no more people on blast, but I know of this girl
Mm-hmm.
that held on to her virginity for the life of her. For the life of her.
So
And
marriage.
She wanted to till marriage.
Uh-huh.
And this dickhead
Mm-hmm.
this girl was like looking for the best of him, like enrolling him in college, everything like the right way, because like she saw herself married to this guy. And shout out to my husband.
oh,
No,
damn.
That's crazy.
So
Jesus
she was
Christ.
doing everything the right way because she
No, hold
saw
up. So this fool got his associates?
His 2-year associate position. No mames.
No,
This
so-
fool is our manager, dog.
You see,
Shout out to CCU. Now it's like
Truman College and shit.
we're in college.
No, so she was doing everything the right way, making sure that she built a man out of this boy, because she saw a future with him, and he backed out for the only reason que no
She didn't put
aflojaba.
out.
That was the only reason. Like if you were to ask this guy that we're not going to say his name that lives in my house, he would tell you like I broke up with her because
This is for real? This is Louis?
Yeah, I swear.
No way.
Yeah, isn't that fucked up? Like that's
But that's something that you would like talk about, you know, like, hey, I'm doing this, but when we get married, fool. But so that brings me to another question because we're gonna jump to the next question. Do you have anything else on that?
No, go ahead.
The next question is for the people that do wait, and then it sucks, fool.
But okay,
Wait till marriage or wait until
Yeah,
it
wait
becomes
till
like an
marriage.
official relationship?
Wait till marriage. Let's say that's even worse because you're married to this person.
but I feel like
but like if you wait,
how would you know it sucks though if that's the only thing you've had?
That's true.
you would know it sucks because you're
No.
not finishing, fool.
No, like fuck you. But from experience, from experience,
Drinking my water and shit.
I said I was not because I open up too much.
I'm chilling as hell.
From experience, I'm telling you, like at that time, I thought that was acceptable.
Okay.
Okay.
Now with social media, fool. Now with internet. Now with anything.
No, yeah,
information is out there. Like
No.
you would know. Like, all right, a woman is supposed to be pleasured.
You have your research done.
Yeah. Whatever.
But I feel like now you have your research done and it's more open.
Talking about like back in the day and shit, like
No,
fucking.
not like okay, 10 years ago. 10
Internet
years
was still out there, bro.
I feel like
or
okay.
I
Even
feel like was it me, bro?
yes.
It was me, right?
Sister.
Even communication between women. Sex in the City's been out for what? How many years? 20 years?
No, you know what?
Sex and the City.
Some girls don't feel comfortable talking about their sex life. My sister.
Which
I
is
don't
fine.
feel
But the show's
comfortable.
out there.
No, so I would no, but I would
Shout
tell
out to
her.
Carrie.
The show is a great hit. Fool.
I love Carrie.
I'm not trying to like make her talk about her sex life, but I would just like throw in a couple like of my things and she doesn't want to hear it. So you're not always going to find that person that's comfortable in sharing and be like, "Oh yeah, like
Excuse me.
if this isn't happening then do this or oh like here you should look into this."
Okay, so let's skip to the other part. Checo, you got anything on this?
No, go ahead.
Checo, you can't be.
Tag
No,
team.
this is off whatever we're gonna talk about. So I'm letting you go, bro. You're going in.
Last
This is
thing-
all
last-
Noe.
Last thing,
So
and we're
go.
switching.
Noise 101 shit.
At that point, then your partner should be caring for you.
But
So if your partner ain't even caring for you about you being straight, like, hey, you're taken care of, then that's on him, fool.
Oh,
It
yeah.
wasn't even you.
that's what I'm telling you. But like at that time, if that's all you know, and you're not venturing into like informing yourself, then that's where you're gonna leave it. It's gonna be like, oh, this is how it's supposed to happen,
Yeah.
and this is what I get off of it. Until you experience with another person, and you're like, what the fuck was happening?
Yeah. Like I was being shorted.
And it's
Yeah.
the same thing for a guy though too.
Same thing. It
Same
can
thing.
go both ways. Yeah. I mean, we're not just
Because if that's
focusing on
all
the
you know,
women.
that's all you know. And then you do meet other girls, and you're like, holy shit, from the back. Like that's crazy. All right, moving on.
Wait, no, you can't leave us like that. No, you can't leave us
El
like
que no
that.
quería hablar.
Oh.
El que no
this
quería
guy.
hablar, este compa.
He said,
You wildin', bro. That was funny.
And cut.
We're done. Thank you for listening to watch.
Compas After Dark. No, I'm speechless.
Okay, can we move on?
Yes.
Let's
I mean,
move
that
on.
was it.
Please do.
Let's go.
No, I mean, we covered it. We covered everything that we were supposed
Back
to
and
cover.
front.
Yeah. Back and front.
I can't.
No, you know what? Let's bring in Jesse's topic. Jesse el Grandote's topic. No, no es cierto. I think Compas
When
asked
he
you
was
What
guys.
top-
topic? Oh, the VR goggles things? Or
No.
what are we
What?
No.
talking about? No. Okay.
Do you remember what Jesse told the guys, the
What
young
was
guys? You guys don't remember?
No.
I thought Compas talked to you guys about that.
I thought we did. That was the VR thing.
The
No,
VR
not the
goggles.
VR. Like how he was saying, like, oh, make sure. I don't know if this is too much for you guys.
No, go ahead.
No.
I don't know
It's not
if
too
is
much.
it. The fuck?
you know what I'm talking about.
I know where you're going. Go ahead. Keep going.
Where Jesse Granote told the guys, the young guys, that make sure you. Oh, have you ever or something like that? Have you? I put it on my Instagram.
You can say it, fool.
Okay, can
I'm
you-
35
yeah.
and he's about
No,
to
but
be-
like you guys know where I'm talking about, like that.
No, we
don't. Jesse le dijo a los muchachos that make sure you get jacked off and get your ass ate by your girl.
Mhm.
Is that what you're talking about? The back?
No.
Okay,
No.
just clarifying. I wanted to clarify
yeah.
that one. I wanted to clarify that one for the people listening. I was
That
like,
That is not what I meant. That is not what I meant.
okay.
That was
Okay.
hilarious.
Y'all ever seen Friday After Next? All right, that is not what I meant.
Because we're
That
in
was funny.
respectfully, we're in your house, but like I wanted to clear that one out.
I'm dead.
Did you think that? No.
No.
She going too far.
I don't know. You guys
You
been
tripping,
You
bro.
guys is why I'm pending on Chingonas After Dark.
Yeah.
Because I'm just gonna be like, bruh.
That
She
was
does
hilarious.
she does the editing, so she's gonna cut so much.
I'm gonna transition the shit out of it.
This fool.
The intro and the outro, nomás.
For real.
I just wanted to know, like, that's
You
what
wanted
you
to
meant?
clarify.
Yeah, I wanted
We
to clarify.
clarified it, Cynthia.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna go to my house, like, mentally fucking stable.
God.
You're like, damn, this fool going crazy.
Y no quería hablar de eso.
No quería hablar. All right, Checo.
En calladita,
Moving on.
Checo.
So
Okay.
moving on from all this, damn, I don't even know how we can move on to this. But anyways,
It's going to kill the pod.
When do you go to church? Saturdays or Sundays?
Fucking Wednesdays.
so I wanted to bring up about some like family problems. So so I've had in my own family, like relatives, cousins, whatever, where like let's say you and Diana and Cynthia, you guys get into an argument,
Yeah.
and now your daughter doesn't want to talk to Diana
Yeah.
because you guys are in a fight. I think it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that ever happened. I don't know if you kind of tell your, I don't know, because I feel like some of my,
Don't talk to your tia.
I feel like that's how it is though. Like in some, and it's like on both sides of the family. I feel it's like that. Obviously, I don't live there,
Right.
But it's like all of a sudden it's like, oh, like your tia so and so's in a party. Like, well, we ain't fucking with her right now. And I'm like, why? What happened? You know what I mean? So with me, it's like the way I grew up in my household. This fucker wants to get on top. Stop, bro.
You're good. You're good.
Cynthia,
So-
no mames, ya no
That was him.
That was
That
me.
was him.
Tome agua.
That was
me, bro.
him.
Chill.
Ay, Dios mío.
Y'all-
That was
come on,
him.
bro.
Pecadores, aquí todos,
That
pecadores.
was funny, fool.
So like,
But we're still talking about the.
yeah, we're past that. Yeah,
Past
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Checo,
yeah.
I'm with you right here.
I'm
We're
Right
sorry.
past
here.
that.
I'm sorry, Checo. I gotta
So
apologize.
there's beef
my
with
bro.
the family.
Stop it.
Me awkward. So there's beef with the family.
So there's people with the family. But the thing is, like how I grew up was like I didn't even know my dad or my mom were beefing with their siblings.
Okay.
Like there was always like entre ellos.
You were never involved.
I was never involved, and I didn't care, you know. So it's like, let's say my dad is beefing one of his siblings, I would still go to my aunt or uncle's house. Like I don't care. It's just entre ellos, you know. They're
Yeah.
talking about Mexico properties or whatever the fuck,
Los
right?
terrenos.
Los terrenos y la chingada. A mí que me vale.
Yeah.
But like I see like my other cousins and whatnot, and they're like they won't go to the family
Yeah,
junctions, you know.
yeah.
Like, what do you guys feel about that? Has that ever happened, or have you guys ever seen that?
Yeah.
How do you guys
There's
feel
been
about it?
times that me and you have been fighting.
Yeah.
And you still talk to my kids.
Yeah.
I feel like that's nothing that should. Obviously, my kids would know. Like, oh, I got into a fight with
Like, my
Diana.
mom's mad at you.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Nothing.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Like, is my mom still talking to you? Like stuff like
Yeah.
that. But I would never encourage my kids not to talk to her because I feel like there's a level of respect there. Like, I feel like se pierde el respeto. It's like, oh, like next week, are you guys good? Or are we okay with like respecting her now because you guys, you know, encourage us not to talk to her? So what's next?
And it doesn't depend the level of beef. Like, what is the problem? Because obviously, if you guys are sisters, so that's just siblings.
You know what? Yeah, eso sí.
So-
Because I feel like if somebody is disrespecting my mom, I'm not gonna go and have dinner with them.
Yeah, that I was gonna go to that because we've seen the beefing with like our uncles and aunts and stuff, and then the cousins feel like some type of way because you know our parents are beefing. So I feel like that's like different. If you're talking shit about my mom, then we feel some type of way. We had an episode about family problems because we were so fed up with that. It was just we were always in the middle of that.
Yeah.
It's like you feel like awkward. You're just like fuck. Like I can't talk to my cousin. Or I can because my parents are beefing, and it's like you know they're putting it on Facebook. That's like they're going back and forth.
But to me, it's more the actual person.
Yeah.
Like, let's say my mom is beefing it with one of her sisters. Then it depends what she said about my mom. Like, if she's going hard on my mom and it's not just a regular sibling fight, like you said, then that's different. If it's like something disrespectful, then I don't want to acknowledge my aunt because she's still disrespecting my mom.
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel comfortable being like, oh, like, mom, you know, fui a comer con mi tía, you know, pancha.
But then your cousins aren't fucking with you either because then you're talking shit about her.
For
mom.
the most part, I don't feel like our cousins get into it.
No, we have like, I guess our parents are not talking to some of their siblings, and our cousins still come around.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's cool.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like we've ever experienced that.
No.
Where it's like the cousins are for sure like, oh, there's beef between the parents, so we can't associate with you guys, type of thing. I don't feel like that's been an issue. But I feel like if my mom and my tia are fighting over who's gonna take care of my grandpa next week, I don't feel like I should be like, oh, I'm not talking to my tia because my mom and my tia are beefing.
Right.
But if my tia is disrespecting my mom and calling her out of her name and stuff like that, I wouldn't
Putting
feel
it on Facebook.
yeah, putting it like it's
bigger than that.
bigger than that. I wouldn't want to be like, okay, like I'll bring the fucking sodas to the
Let me slide
carne
to your crib and
Yeah.
shit. So carne asada. Like, no, what the fuck?
So I agree and I disagree with that. Just because, like, I don't know what the relationship is like. Using your example, like with your mom and her siblings or whatever. Like, at least with my family, son mal hablados.
Yeah.
So not all of them, but I mean, there are particular family members that si se la rayan, you know, that's the way they get along. That's the way they talk.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't feel no type of way. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be like, oh shit, like I can't fuck with that person no more.
Yeah.
But if that's not their usual, y se la rayan or whatever the fuck, and then I'll be like, yeah, I can't fuck with you, dog. Like, you just said that to my dad, you said that to my mom.
Yeah.
Like, I can't. So I there has to be a line, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
everybody knows to what extent your parents have they get along with their siblings.
Yeah.
Like with you guys talk to each other a certain way, and if your daughter were to get upset because you called her or whatever, you know, like,
Yeah.
but that's the way you guys get along.
Yeah.
That's your lingo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like it's up to, like, for sure it's up to my kids if they want to talk to my sister or not, but I wouldn't encourage them not to.
Right.
I would never, like, put it that division because it's like, it's uncomfortable. It's like, oh, like, okay, so when you guys get fixed, I still let my tia on red, or I ignored my tia for X amount of weeks because you guys were feuding, but now that you guys are cool, like, how do I go back into the relationship? Like the tia
hard.
sobrina.
Yeah.
So I feel like it has to
Makes
be
it awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It has to be something like really serious and ongoing. I feel like what we talked about was something that was like
Ongoing.
nonstop. It was like
Nonstop.
Facebook posts. Then this person would tell this person, and then this person would tell us, and then we would be like, okay.
There was a lot of back and forth.
Yeah.
I think for a long time we played the we don't see it. We were just hiding it.
Maybe she's not talking about my
Maybe
mom.
she's not talking about our mom, just to like keep the peace within the family. But I think we both were like, fuck that. Like, it got to a point where like I'm sorry, but I cut off my cousins because they were getting involved
Yeah.
with my mom.
And I got to the point where I called the
Shit.
person directly.
Yeah.
I called the person directly, and I'm like, you know what? If you feel like this about my mom, then don't call her when you need her, because that's how you feel about my mom. Why is it only when it's convenient for you?
Right.
And I was like, I don't fuck with that. But that's the type of person I am. I'm very direct. I'm not gonna wait for my mom to be like, oh my God, this person's doing this for me, help me.
Yeah,
like doing this to me, help me.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, okay, I'm seeing this from the outside. I'm gonna take care of it as your daughter, not as your like fucking bodyguard. Like, oh, you need help. No, I don't feel like my mom needed help. I just feel like I needed to address it and be like, I'm fucking seeing this.
Did it fix it?
Yeah.
I mean, I texted my cousin and I was just like, Cynthia called them. I texted them. And I think for a year or so I didn't talk to that person. I just felt like I was done. Like, we were just fucking done with all that drama. But we kept like putting it under the rug. We're like, oh no, everything's fine at the family parties and shit. And they still like, they kept picking at it until we were like, you know what, fuck this. We're gonna change our last name. And now, like, what the fuck is up? And we told them, and they were like, what are you talking about? Or they played like they were like nothing had happened.
Not victim, but they played like, oh, we weren't talking about your mom.
Then who the fuck, you know, like,
Yeah.
you know,
It was like, it wasn't like that.
But we were over it.
But it had to be addressed. Like, I
Pa' que
called.
parara en seco.
Yeah, I called the person, like the direct person, and I was like, okay, like, what's the issue?
Yeah.
Like, I see your post. I see the Facebook post. I see the people talking about it, and like, it was a crew. So like, entre esas personas, they were like
attacking my
ha
mom.
ha ha, he, and I'm like, okay, like
that's my mom.
That's
dude.
my mom at the end of the day. So I addressed the person directly because I was like, okay, I'm fucking done with this. I'm a whole adult and I'm not going to let that, just slide. Just somebody disrespect my mom. But it was like top. Like we held on to it for years.
For a long time.
For years. And it was like...
finally exploded.
Yeah, it was finally like, okay, like I'm fucking over this. Now I see it. You wanted the attention. Let me give it to you.
That's a whole nother subject right there, bro. I don't think any of my family members, or at least my parents, they're not on Facebook. Pero if they were, or like los pedos de la familia, and like they had Facebook and stuff like that, most of my uncles and aunts don't have Facebook. But that's a whole nother level, no?
Yeah.
Especially when you have a big
social
ass
media?
family.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
like, okay, like I'm gonna say like, oh fuck, Diana got me pissed as fuck, and then like your tias or your cousins love it or like it, or
And they
comment or comment on it, then
Yeah.
that starts fucking feud with whoever
That's what
comments.
I'm saying. No, imagínate, pon las medidas de las pinches terrenos, güey, y las escrituras, hay una copia de
So
las
that's how
escrituras.
that's how we were fed up with it. And it's like I wasn't even on Facebook like that, but I think I got on Facebook just to see who the fuck was feeding onto this bullshit. And that's when we're like, fuck it.
At first, I would
a whole nother level.
screenshot and I would send it to my mom, and I'm like, is she talking about you? And my mom was like, yeah, this and this and this happened, and
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, man. And
we were so over that shit. It
Yeah.
was just always
It
they
took-
target my mom a lot.
yeah, it was. My mom is an easy target.
She is.
Like my mom is, like
She
sometimes.
doesn't stay quiet
Yes,
either.
yeah. So that's the thing. Like they wanted her to just agachar la cabeza.
Oh, yeah, my
He scared me.
They just scared, dude. Like your dog's eating shit.
Hell yeah. Where is it? Where is it, Milo? Wait, this was Milo?
Yeah, it's Milo.
Okay, yeah.
Milo.
No.
Yes.
That's
Man,
a
you
lot.
guys open up all this bullshit. We're about to have a family reunion where we were talking shit.
Cancel.
It's sad to say, but I can honestly say I don't get along with my cousins. I'm not close to them.
Yeah.
If I have a problem, I'm gonna call you. I'm not gonna call my cousin.
Yeah.
From both sides.
But I feel like
It's sad.
it's the way that we grew up.
And we have a big ass family with all these big ass opinions, and everybody got a fucking Facebook, and everybody got a mouth, and everybody feels entitled for everything. We got Cynthia over here calling everybody and shit.
But you got cousins that you cool as hell with, or no?
No.
Like you're like, oh, these fools are cool as fuck. Vénganse a
like los
pistear.
saludo and everything, but I honestly like
know they
if I had a
two-faced.
day off, I'm not gonna go spend it with them.
Damn.
I'll go spend it with this bitch and her daughters.
What's wrong with this bitch?
I'm just saying, I feel more comfortable spending it with you than calling my cousin.
But that's the way it should be. Y'all
Yeah.
siblings, fool.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Oh, he wants to go in there.
I got love for them, but I won't go out of my way.
Neither do they.
No, I think after we like spoke up and we're like, I think they were like, damn, these bitches,
Si hablan.
like they can stand up for themselves. They're probably like,
And then
should
they fucking
watch
put
it.
us on YouTube. They're like, this bitch are gonna spill the tea.
and they like the video.
Yeah.
We were mad that day. I remember.
I remember we didn't
got-
have a topic.
And I got to her house and I'm like, let's put this shit on YouTube. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
because it had just
anymore.
happened.
Yeah.
And we didn't have a topic, and we're like, and this person.
Yeah. It
And
was
what
just-
did your dad say?
No, they know we're fucking coleras.
Yeah, my dad was like, I think they were like, nah, chill type of thing. But we're like, no, we're just fed up with it. After Cynthia had addressed it with that person and I addressed it, like, I guess I didn't call him. I don't like conversation like that, but I texted them. But even the things that I said, I would have never said before. They were probably like, damn, these bitches are like, they're done, like, for real. Like,
Yeah.
we got to chill on her mom. And I hope they do because we're not going to stay quiet anymore.
Yeah. I feel like once my thing was we don't need that person.
No.
Right.
We don't need that person. That person is not doing anything for our parents,
Our family.
our family. So why do they feel so entitled to just speak out of their ass and we're supposed to just like put our head down?
And it's just like the disrespect. It's just like they're like anybody. Like who? Why do they want to disrespect you and then just be like, oh, how are you? Like,
oh, hey, can you
Yeah.
pick up this for me? Can you drop off this for me?
but
And
fuck
it's like,
you on Facebook.
what
You know,
the
like what the fuck? Like you gotta pick one.
They going in, bro.
Yeah.
You started some
you
shit.
this good no because we lived it. Like
Yeah.
for real, we lived it, and we're very pacificas when we have to. But I think
Not
it
I, to be
Not
honest.
I.
got
To
to
be
a
honest.
point where it's just like, damn, bro, like that's fucked up. Like ya no se puede like be in the same room where you just feel like the tension.
The tension, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was it for real. It was like that because it was like family parties, and then my mom would sit in one side
corner, yeah.
and then they would sit the other family in
And
another. And it's like, fuck, that's so uncomfortable.
Cynthia de Checo Chingonas, güey. Le gustan los putazos.
Yeah. I'm up for
Le
it.
gusta el pedo.
She is.
I am up for it.
But it sucks though. I wish that we were closer to our cousin. I think it would be cool. We're cordial. We get along and stuff like that.
To be honest, I'm fucking busy.
No, I know.
Like, I wouldn't. To me, I was never. I think because I don't have anybody my age.
Well, actually, I do. But
Yeah, I don't have nobody my age, so I never felt that that need. Like, oh, let me or even people that were like, my cousins that were into the same things that I was. So like, I feel like there was never something for me to like do with them. Like, all my cousins are younger than me. So I never felt like, oh, like, let me go to the baile with my primas. Like, I didn't have primas my age to go to the baile too. I mean, fucking, hence I got married at fucking 10 and shit, but
Child bride.
But like, that's the thing. Like, I don't think I ever grew with that mentality. Like, oh, you're supposed to be cool with your cousin. You're supposed to go to your cousin, because me and her weren't even close until I got separated. Until I think until I got married. Like,
Then we were hitting up candles and everything.
yeah, right?
We were at candles.
Yeah,
Candelas.
no, for real. I think until I got separated is when me and her actually started a bond. So growing up, that was never like in my head. Like, oh, you're supposed to have a relationship with your primas or your sister. You go to them when you're gonna hang out, or you go with them like a echar desmadre. Like,
we're
that was.
we're quite the opposite, bro. Because you're really close.
I'm close to my family.
I'm really close to my cousins too. I think my mom did a good job at keeping us.
Close.
Actually, the opposite of that, separate from the drama. Like, a lot of my family lives in Iowa, but even when we were all living in Cali, como que mi mamá nos tenía más like, hey, we don't need to be there.
Okay,
Like,
but
it's
do you
fine,
think
know?
that was because you're the guy? Because I feel like my brother has never gotten involved.
No, my brother has
No.
everybody on Facebook.
No, because it was more like
Family-wise.
she just didn't want the drama. Like, right now we live in we didn't move to Iowa with everybody else because my mom was like, we don't need to be that close to everybody. Like, when we go see them, nos van a ver con gusto y los vamos a ver con gusto también a ellos. You already know there's always family beefs, you know?
Yeah.
So, hey, we're not even close to it. So, you know, we go, we visit everybody. Everybody's happy to see us. We're happy to see them, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
Pero y está toda madre, and whatever beef is going on there, it stays there because we ain't part of it, fool.
Yeah.
So, like, she kind of looked out for us in that way, you know, and I think it helped. It helped even my pops, you know, because that's his side of the family.
Yeah.
So,
Also, your pops.
yeah.
But I do think it's like how you're saying though. As far as like for me, like my guy cousins, we never really ever beefed at all. It was mainly like our girls, like the girl cousins or whatever, that would get involved.
Facts.
Like, oh, pues la tía said this about it. I'm like, shit, I had no fucking idea. Now to my other
I was
cousin,
drinking a beer. I don't even know what
yeah,
happened.
exactly. My
Yeah.
other guy cousin's like, shit, I didn't know either. Like,
I was taking the girl back to her table.
Yeah.
or not.
talking about that,
357.
I am reconnecting with my cousins from both sides.
Are you though?
No, some of them I am. The ones that I feel like should maybe get a second chance based on past issues that we've had and stuff, where they're at now, that I would truly like go out of my way if they invite me somewhere, like, oh, okay, baby shower, somebody's wedding or something. I would go.
Yeah, that too.
You know what I'm talking about?
I have said, and I said this to my parents, if whoever isn't fucking with my parents at the time of their death, I don't want them in their funeral. Like, I don't want nobody. I don't care if they're like fucking.
Pero la
siblings.
gente ya no se puede arrepentir.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, you had the time to like reconciliarte con tu hermano, con tu hermana.
Pues sí, pero
And then
lessons
you're gonna
sometimes are tougher, you know, when you learn them like that. I mean, maybe you learned the lesson. Maybe it was too late, but you learned it.
As a daughter, I wouldn't feel comfortable because you had the time and your pride or whatever it was
Didn't
because
let you.
didn't.
So, ahí te va la pregunta. Is this a question that you should just be asking your parents though?
No,
Like,
we've talked about
¿y
it.
qué te dice? No los dejes ir.
My little sister and her feel very strong about that. For me, it's just like, once again, I'm the peacemaker. I'm just like, I quiero que todo sea en paz. But I see that, like, you're going to wait until we're dead to come pay your respect.
Yeah,
You know, like.
and especially because
But what did your parents say though? Like, did they say, yeah, if you
No,
see
I
the
think
motherfuckers, don't let them pop up?
No, they said they didn't care.
They didn't care.
They didn't care.
They just want to
There
be
you
in
go.
Atolinga.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. So why you gonna make
I
a
know,
problem?
because I just feel like
Like making a problem.
wants to
Smiley.
box.
Smiley. Yeah, I want to box it out.
You want to buy
All the time.
You probably won't even have the headspace, fool.
Oh, she would.
Yeah.
She would go on the side and fucking,
Handle.
excuse me, you guys need to leave.
Let me see your tickets. No, es cierto.
Hold on.
Flashlight.
We got technical difficulties.
Hell no.
Oh.
yeah,
what happened?
the camera cut off.
Battery?
I don't know.
Maybe the thing that the dog was looking at.
Oh shit.
Stop.
No?
So if you're listening to this, there's no camera for Chingonas. So
It's okay.
let me reconnect it and then we'll wrap this up.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we're just gonna wrap this up.
Okay.
Oh, we're already on?
Yeah, we're already on, but I'm not gonna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Salud.
Say nothing. Oh, y'all were talking. Y'all were saying all that shit because y'all thought we weren't on. We
Yeah.
was on, fool.
Exposed.
Nah, fucking shit.
Now we're gonna
I'm
wrap
done.
this up. Memories fucking ran out, so I think this is it, compa.
I think we did it. We had a pretty good run there, bro.
Yeah. It was-
All
it was
topics
fucking
were
awesome.
covered.
Per usual.
Per
Yeah.
usual.
Yeah.
100%.
Podfam.
Pod
Shout out
fam.
to the pod fam.
She said that real gangster, no?
Smiley's
Keep
coming
it
out
gay,
right now.
Smiley.
Smiley's
Keep it
coming
fun.
out.
So shit was
Dame un
random.
puto Monaco.
See, Matt.
It was random. It says
True to the
pod
game.
fam.
So I just want to make some quick shout outs.
Woo!
So Leticia,
Oh, hell yeah.
shout
Shout
out
out
to
she supports
Letty.
both of us, man. I mean, everybody from
Yeah.
Walk Pots, con puros
Yeah,
compas.
she
So
is.
Our
huge
next
shout out to
manager.
Leticia.
For real. Sign her up.
Sign her up.
El compa Nitro.
Oh, yeah.
Rafael
También.
Nava. He's
Shout
always
out to
supporting.
Rafa.
All the time.
Shout out to him.
Yes.
The homie Abner, we're gonna have him on next week. He's the one who won the camera.
Oh,
We did
yeah,
the
I
raffle
saw that, I saw
so
that.
shout out to the compa Abner. El compa Chava, he's been recently like reaching out and just giving us some feedback. So
Okay.
shout out to El compa Chava.
Shout out.
There's El compa Eric Vargas. He's from Texas, so he's been listening to us
Shout out to
again. Shout out to
Texas.
him.
Woo.
And I think that's it on my list. Yeah. Did you want
I
to shout out?
fucking
anybody?
list.
No.
Shout out to Fabi.
Shout out my wife. She let me
Bye.
come today.
Woo!
Gracias.
Se hizo. Shout out to cuñado.
Shout out. I don't know.
His name is Louis. fool.
Arriba mi mamá, mi papá y la chona estúpida.
Arriba los family parties. Vámonos, recio.
Yeah.
October 8th coming soon.
Woo!
To a family near you, dog.
You're supposed to say
Dang.
that,
It's
Exposed.
alright.
Allá andaremos.
Hell yeah.
Andaremos por acá, ¿eh?
Yeah.
bro. Oh, it's gonna be around here.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Estamos
damn.
acá, ándale, güey. Pues si pasa algo, let's go. Pick up
Jálense,
Checo en
jálense.
Checo. Saquen la 9, vámonos pronto.
Bring the stands. Pa, pa.
Bring the man purse, vámonos, recio.
Oh,
Damn, dude.
Woo!
Bring your cross bag and your 9 milli.
Yeah.
Whee!
Vamos a salir con una puta fucking water gun.
Bring.
Come
Yeah.
on, fool.
you see.
I'm just kidding.
Pod fam.
Bye.
Well, thank you guys for coming.
Thank you
you
for
guys.
inviting
Always a good
us.
Thank
Always.
you for letting us talk so
Our
much.
shit, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
always a
Rose.
good time.
Killing your
Yeah,
memory.
We feel comfortable with you guys. Estamos aquí bien pinches conchudas. and
Pero ya
shit.
no nos quiere ir, ya hasta el perro nos quiere ir.
Yeah.
That's how it should be, though, fool.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. There you
And
go.
we gotta set something up. I had told Checo too, like whether we're gonna do something at my crib or somewhere else, donde quieran.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to play it safe or you want to go to Cicero?
Damn.
Shots fired.
Ahí
Boom,
está,
boom, boom.
ahí está tranquilo en la cosa, no
Tranquilón,
pasa nada.
Tranquilón. ahí.
I
El
mean,
barrio me respalda.
Oye,
If it's
cálmate,
before,
Jenny. Jenny Rivera.
if it's before the purge on January,
Hey.
Oh,
we can
shit.
go. We can
Yeah,
go, we can go.
Ni nos ha invitado a su casa, güey. Ya. A Cicero House.
No,
That's talking
no,
shit.
no ocupan ayuda. No ocupan ayuda. No ocupan.
Ya lo tomes, güey. Ya lo
Ustedes
tomes.
lléguenle.
No ocupa invitación.
We
Yeah.
will set something up.
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
Yeah, we
sure.
Yeah,
definitely
whose
do.
birthday
We'll set it.
snacks?
Thursday. This Thursday.
This
No
Thursday.
way.
Happy
What the fuck?
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Where we at? Where we at?
Bless my cash app.
Bless
En el nombre del Padre.
For real, dog.
Oremos.
This fool went church on your ass.
Oh, shit.
What are you doing for your
bro.
birthday?
Oh, you
Nothing.
should have told
What
us.
the fuck? You would do birthday shout outs. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, but yeah. No, I'm not going to do anything.
Oh,
Just
okay.
chill. Tranquis.
Oh, okay, okay.
Getting too old, bro.
How old?
Eso no se dice.
No, come on.
No, I'm
Chill.
36.
Oh,
okay.
that's young.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
36.
old. No, it's
No, that's young.
That's
fucking
fucked
with
up.
you.
You can't laugh when you're next.
She set you up.
yeah, I'm
fool.
just fucking with you.
That's not yet. That's not old.
I thought they were gonna say that's not nice.
No, that's not nice
She
either.
didn't give a fuck. She's like, that was funny.
No, no es cierto. Puro pedo, ya saben. Son, ya
Well, happy birthday, compa.
36, yeah. I'll be right behind you, bro. Febrero, compa.
You see?
Virgo season, right?
Okay.
Ending Virgo season, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like
Borderline?
Virgo Libra or something.
Yeah.
I think
Can you
so.
be both? No, you can only
I mean-
be one. No, borderline. Which side are you on?
No, because like
That's the borderline of the signs.
because I
That
think
day?
The 20 what?
22nd.
Yeah. That's the last day of Virgo entering.
Because I remember before I used to.
Libra.
They said I was a Libra.
You
and
identified as male.
I wasn't gonna go that. I wasn't gonna go that
Oh,
route.
hell
You beat me to it. You beat me to it.
Fucking great minds think alike.
keep it gangster, yo. Keep it gangster.
All right, that's it. I gotta wrap this shit up.
Wrap it up then.
Thank you guys for listening, for
Ya
watching.
córrenos. For real.
This is Compas Unfiltered. Ahí estamos para la próxima.
Let's talk about it.
Peace.
Woo. Bye.
Edit that out, bro.